Hi YouTube, FT here. Hope you're all well. I am much better for those of you who care, and for those of you who don't, well, I am anyway. This is my VR entry into Aristocob's cornnut contest. But first of all, the housekeeping. I am smoking my freehand corn cob that Knightdor Bob traded with me for my pear wood eagle claw. And what I've done on this, I've replaced the stem with a stem from a different pipe, but it suits it and I like the colour of it. I'm using my Aristocob.com tamper, and I am smoking Sherlock's Choice. Lovely tobacco. That was sent to me courtesy of Mojomilt. Thanks, Frank. There's a man sitting at a stool in a bar, and his dog was sitting next to him on the stool in the bar, and it was pouring down with rain outside, and another man walked in from outside covered in water. You know, his raincoat was dripping wet, his hat was dripping wet. Well, anyway, he's hung his raincoat up at the door, walked in with his hat, sat down next to the dog and put his hat on the bar. So the dog owner turned around to him and said, "It looks very wet out there, sir." So the man who's just come in from outside said, "Yes, it is, indeed it is. Barman, I'd like a pint, please." So he gives him a pint and he drinks this pint down. And what with the wet weather and the drinking, he needs to go to the loo. So off he goes to the toilet. Now, while he's in the toilet, this dog decides to chew up to pieces the hat that was left on the bar. And those of you who got dogs, you know what they can do. You know, they get it in the mouth, and, you know, and it's shredded to pieces. This hat was chewed up good and proper. And the dog owner just sat there drinking his beer. He didn't care. So the man who came in from the rain came out of the toilet, sat down next to the dog, and saw his hat. Well, he wasn't very pleased. So he taps the man who owns the dog. He taps him on the shoulder. He says, excuse me. "Yes," says the dog owner. He said, "Your dog just ripped my hat to pieces, just chewed it to pieces while I was in the toilet." The dog owner said, "So?" and turned his back. So of course the man who had come in from the rain, who was soaking wet, who'd put his hat down on the bar, who had a pint, who'd gone to the toilet, who'd come out to find this dog has chewed his hat up, wasn't very pleased at all. So he taps the dog owner on the shoulder again. Dog owner turns around and goes, "Yes." So the man whose hat's been chewed up said, "I don't like your attitude." And the dog owner looked at him and said, "It's not my attitude, it's your attitude." Ta-da! Thanks for watching and listening. Keep them alight. Until next time, stay safe. Cheers.